Maybe this is the one. We're having some light issues today, but I have right here Vic Vivid, Irons ProTeam in the house, and today he's actually, for the first time, it's the first time, right? That
Yeah,
you
first time.
reviewing the machine. It's actually on right now. As you can see, it's very, very silent. So a lot of you guys wanted an update and wanted me to tell you where we stand in this project. So basically, this is the final production prototype. This is it. Okay, so from here, we're actually right now setting up for production. We've been working with a couple of cam systems. We also refined the cam system to actually reduce the amount of vibration sound. I think it's the machine that vibrates the least out of all the pens that I've tried. What do you think? Have you held other pens?
I've held the Cheyenne Hawk, you know, and I quickly, you know, like vibration wise, you really can't, doesn't vibrate any more than any other, you know, like I feel like it's actually very comfortable, doesn't bother at all, like this yeah, like acts a very nice handle to the pen, very ergonomic. Yeah, vibrations don't bother me at all. I think
one of the things that I was doing is like to check the vibration on the machine is like, check this out, I'm gonna move the camera a little bit, but if you can allow this machine to stand in the RCA, hold on, because we have paper here, but check this out. The machine is running right now, and we are at 8 volts. So there you go. That was my ultimate test to actually determine how much the machine vibrates. So obviously, if you run the machine at 14 volts, you're gonna get the machine to move, but it's pretty steady. Now, what do you think about the balance?
It feels great. It's not back heavy at all. So it's very comfortable. Like I said, like those grooves are just placed very proper for your fingers to get a nice firm grip. Yeah, it's very well balanced, I gotta say.
One of the things that I wanted to do in this design is like, you know, some of the other pens you have a grip, but the grip is like this tiny. So this one I wanted to have a substantial grip because I wanted the weight of the machine to be like this. And you know, by having the weight in a rectilinear form, you're basically driving all the way to the tip of the needle. So one of the feedback that we've got from many of the artists that have tried this machine, well, now you're going to be able to test it as well, is that it's very easy to saturate because, you know, you don't have to now poke, or you don't have the back heavy machine here, you know,
at all.
So the weight is basically assisting you to get the additional penetration. This is the reason why a lot of people have been asking what is the final stroke of the machine, and we made from the, I think, 2mm, we went up to 4.2mm, and we wanted to have 2 strokes because with this machine you're not going to have to fiddle too much with the stroke because you can adjust the depth, you know, by ratcheting the grip. So yeah, you can do that without the machine, but in particular with this machine you can achieve a lot without the need of swapping cams. Anyways, it's going to come with 2 cams, and the cams that we're going to have here are going to be the 3mm and the 3.5 or 3.6. I don't remember, but I think it's going to be the 3.5 or 3.6 in this machine. So this is going to give you plenty of torque and plenty of speed, everything.
Yeah, I really can't wait to try it, man. It's my first time holding one of these. Like I said, extremely well balanced. I got to see some of the backgrounds in the making of this thing, and I tell you, man, these guys are geniuses. And like they put a lot of work into these, and I was totally blown away to see like how neatly and tight everything was constructed inside. Super smooth. I'm super excited to get home and put this one to work.
And just in case you guys don't know, he went to school for industrial engineering, design cars, right?
Well, industrial design.
Industrial design. So I mean, that I didn't know that, or maybe you told me, but I don't remember. So that's great. He's the only one that actually have seen the machine, the internals, the actual diagram in SolidWorks. So
which is insane, by the way. Like seeing the construction, man. They put a lot of work into these, man, and like he hasn't been kidding, and I was truly amazed, man. Like it's definitely not like any other machine I've seen before, and I tell you this, man. Like I consider myself fortunate to be sponsored by a company that puts this much dedication into what they do, and yeah. So like I'll definitely be on my Instagram and stuff like that. He's trying to get me on the YouTube, so hopefully maybe I'll get into maybe doing some tattoos live, and then definitely using this guy. Be kind of hard to put my Halo 2 down, but I'm excited to try this, and then it'll be fun experience, man, definitely.
So before we wrap up this video, because I wanted to be short today, I'm just gonna walk you through some of the. Actually, let me get yours because it's the one that we've been testing. I want to walk you through all the features, the final features on this machine. So we're gonna have the ergonomic grip. There's going to be a disposable version. I don't know if I told you that, but there's a disposable version of the grip. So you can opt for using the machine with this grip, or actually put a new disposable thread away after every tattoo along with your needle. So that's one of the things that's happening. It is actually coming with a ratcheting system, same ratchet system as the Click Ergo. So this machine, you can lock your setting in place. It's going to have also give adjustment. This is the little dial for give adjustment, and one full loop gives you a full give. So unlike other machines that we have made where, you know, there are many turns, this is one turn, you know, you lock in another turn, it goes completely smooth. The grip has this design that I did where it doesn't reveal the gap as you ratchet. You know, some other pens, you know, as you increase the length, you reveal that gap. Well, here you're gonna reveal the gap when you detach the grip completely. But as you're ratcheting, it hides right here inside the body. So we have give mechanism, we have ergonomic profile, we have ratcheting system, and we have a cam system that allows you to change the stroke on the machine. And this machine is going to come with two. It's going to be the 3 and the 3.6. I believe is going to be the final stroke that's going to come in the machine. The motor, we're using a very, very powerful motor. We've been testing two motors. We have actually purchased a lot of motors from both brands. So I don't want to commit to a motor yet because I'm still fine-tuning the motor. But basically, this is going to be autoclavable. The grip is going to be autoclavable. You're going to be able to sterilize the machine. And some of the things that came out in prior live broadcasts is how you're going to clean the machine well. The give knob can also be removed by simply, and it's going to have a different profile, the final one, so you don't have to do this. Probably you're going to be able to release it with your fingers, but you're going to be able to pop it off and actually clean the dry pin. You can actually, right now, you can actually force it to come out and, you know, clean it and do whatever you have to do for this thing to be sanitized. I have a couple of ideas for future accessories for this machine. I am thinking about probably a disposable thing that you're going to be able to put here instead, so you can actually dispose that as well with every tattoo. But I mean, that's a work in progress right now. We'll see. There you go. See the click. See how that works. This is the machine, guys, and we are working very, very hard to meet the deadline. Hopefully we will. Most likely pre-orders are going to start in June. And excuse the noise because we're here at FK Irons. You know, all the builders are working. But this is how you are going to be adjusting the give. And the machine is running right now. It's very silent. Here you have it. So thank you, Vic, for coming over and checking us out. This is 100% yours right now. Yeah. And I'll see you guys probably later on with another update. Thank you for watching this video.